The climber that you see in front of me is Ipomia obscura. It's a very common climber, and you can see its beautiful flowers. I will try to show this in a close-up view. You can see the close-up of the flowers. And here you see another species from the group Malvaceae. This is called Hibiscus macranthus. I will try to show a close-up of this plant. Here you can see that the flowers have been matured and are becoming fruits, and the fruits are also showing dispersal. The leaves of Hibiscus macranthus looks like this. Now I will try to show a close-up of this to you. Now you can see the fruits dispersal, the peppery nature of the seeds, which can be dispersed when it is carried away by the plant that you are seeing in front of me is a species of lantana. You might be familiar with lantana, especially with the lantana camara, which is a very common invasive weed from Mexico. But this is a native lantana species that is also popularly known as Lantana indica, and which can be seen in the Western Ghats area also, and also it is found plentifully in the Aravalli Biodiversity Park. And as you can see, this is the Lantana camara, which is a common invasive weed. Here I will show you the difference between Lantana indica, which is in close-up. You can see that there is no thorns in this plant. So everywhere you can see it is a very smooth finished plant, and it is also a very aromatic plant. And you can see the flowers, the white flowers of Lantana indica. This is Lantana camara, and you can see the flower close up. This is from Mexico, an invasive weed. The plant you see in front of me is Acacia tora. In close-up, you can see it looks like this. The pods are very elongated, flattened, and has numerous seeds within. And when you shake, it makes a lot of noise. So this is Acacia tora. Still living in its pot. The thorny shrub right in front of me is Ziziphus nummularius. Now it is in full fruiting as well as in its flowers. So you can see the fruits and flowers. I will try to show you the flowers in close-up. You can see here the flowers in a close-up view. And there are both male and female flowers in Ziziphus. So this is the fruit of Ziziphus, or it is commonly called as judberry. Here you come across another Ziziphus species. This is called as Ziziphus oinopolia. You can see the flowers of Ziziphus oinopolia. Unlike Nummularia, the flowers are very short pedicelled, and it is more clustered in nature. Here you can see the fruits of Ziziphus oinopolia. Since the light is too harsh today, the plants under the shade has very beautiful fruits. I am not able to show you the flowers properly because of the harsh light. This species forms a very thick, dense thickest. It's also very highly spiny, and if its spines stuck in your finger, it is very difficult to remove back. It's so painful, so be careful. And this is the other species, Ziziphus nummularia. So these two thorny bushes can form very thick, dense jungle thickets. You can see how dense the scrub forests form. This one is a very common grass species that is found in the Aravali Biodiversity Park, especially under the shades of forest edges. You find this in plenty. This is Panicum maxima. I will try to show you one beautiful inflorescence on. Hi friends, just thought of making a video showing the ground vegetation of a dry deciduous forest when there is a little rain, dampness and moisture. I will try to show you some of the ground flora what you have here, whether it is herbs, shrubs or climbers. The first and foremost species that dominates the under growth of a tree is the Adathoda vasaka. Here you can see this is Adathoda vasaka. It is a highly medicinal plant belonging to the family Acanthaceae, and you can see almost the entire ground cover is by this shrub, and somewhere it can even, with the support of other trees, they can even grow beyond 6 feet in height. You can see the prominent vegetation of this. This is Adathoda vasaka, and this is one of the most common medicinal plant used in any of the homeopathic or Ayurvedic cough syrups. It is highly good for cough. This is also called as Malabar nut, and this is your Adathoda vasaka. So it comes into flowering during the cold seasons from October to March. You can hear the sound of babblers babbling on this underfloor. They generally like to dig the dried leaves underneath which there will be a lot of insects, bugs, ants, termites, etc. And here you see there is one Adathoda vasaka. How it has taken the support of this neem tree, and it is almost grown to a height of around 7 feet. Here you can see this is a tree, Emblica officinalis or amla, gooseberry. So see, the leaves are so fresh, and after the monsoon season they will start to flower and fruit. You can see the leaves very clearly now. And there is a regeneration of holoptilia underneath. This is regenerated plant. And when you come across all these shrubs, there is one more common herbaceous shrub. This is called as Sida acuta. The leaves are acute, elongated, acuminate, and you can see the bud formation, which will later turn into flowers and fruits. As we can traverse around, you can see here a very dense shrub. This is a typical scrub, and this is called as Capparis siperia. You can see Capparis siperia, and it has spines that can very easily prick your fingers, your pants, your shirt, and the spines are slightly curved and reversed in nature, so it is very deadly that you will not. You can see the spines of Capparis siperia, curved, sharp, paired. Everywhere it is paired and at different angles on the stem, so that a branch, if it stucks on your clothes, they will not easily let you go off. This is the features. As I was walking through, I noticed one really beautiful thing on the floor, as you can see here. So this is a dry deciduous forest, and during the moist season, you see it is rich in your mosses. So it is green on the floor. This is another herbaceous seasonal plant, Pipelia lapacea. So this is Pipelia lapacea. So once these flowers become mature and the ripened fruits generally stick to your clothes, your skin, animal skin, etc. So this is the beautiful inflorescence of Pipelia lapacea. So it's a herbaceous plant, very tender, soft, but as you can see here, this is hold onto my skin. So it is very, it's a way these fruits disperse, somewhat sticking to you, very easily holds on to the skin. Show you the close-up of the moss that was on the floor. Yes, they also look like a common angiosperm with leaves and a stem, but they are all does not have any vasculations. These are primitive cryptogamic non-vascular plants. Probably they were the ancestors to the modern plant groups like the gymnosperms and angiosperms. As I was moving around, I have seen one beautiful climbing plant on this holoptilia. You can see how deeply it has attached to the bark. So this is also a woody climber, as you can see. So you can see the woodiness of this climber and how much beautiful, like a snake, it has climbed upon. So there is a new branch of this tree. So I have to trace. Yes, here we have traced the leaf. It seems to be a species of coccolus. If I am right, it should be. I think it is Coccolus pendulus. I could not see any hairiness in the leaf here. Yeah, this must be Coccolus pendulus. So beautiful leaves. They belong to Minispermaceae, the same family as your Tinospora or Giloi. Very beautiful climber. So forests are beautiful. It is very wonderful. Every day you come to learn new things, new activities. And you can see plenty of the bamboo leaves fallen over the floor. So bamboos are known to be great carbon sequesters because bamboos are grasses. If I will go a little bit wider, this is Dendrocalamus strictus. So let's see what we can get something new in a sunny area. To approach the light filled area, you can see some of the grasses newly sprouting after the rain. So wherever there are plenty of light, you will find open space, open grasslands. And this is how forest functions. And here I can see a panicum species. The species in front of me is Lumbago xylanica, or it is commonly known as chitrak. The flowers are so very beautiful, delicate and very nice in appearance. The inflorescence has numerous glandular viscous hairs. So generally it is stickier in nature. This is your plant. And this is another plant called Abutilon indicum. And you can see its beautiful schizocarp or mericarps together, the fruits and the typical flower of the group Malvaceae. This plant is Taberni montana divaricata. This is another spinous thorny shrub called Carissa spinarum. So it belongs to the family Apocynaceae, and I will show you the flowers in close up. This tree which you find in front of me is Bahuinia acuminata. There are many species of Bahuinia in Aravalli hill ranges, and this is one important tree. Here you can see both flower as well as the fruits or the pods. This belongs to Fabaceae, and this is how a flower looks in its close-up. The pods. This plant is Lawsonia inermi or mehendi. So this is full of fruits now. I will share with you a flower which I have taken previously. So these are the fruits, and when it ripes it becomes darker in color, and there will be numerous seeds within these fruits. See here. The numerous seeds within. The tree has very beautiful yellow flowers. This is Tecoma stans, belonging to Bignonaceae. So bell-like cluster of flowers, and it attracts a lot of bees. You can see bees buzzing around.